Hey, what's up guys? In this video I want to talk about 10 new superb upgrades that Samsung has made to Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus over Samsung Galaxy Buds. So without wasting any further time, let's get to it. The first thing that I want to talk about here is the new animation that you see when you connect your Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus with your phone. And the new thing here is that now you can also see the charging level of your case. So let's open it up and you will see the animation now here, and here you can see the charging level of the case itself. But when you connect Samsung Galaxy Buds, the previous version, with the phone, you don't see it. There you go. No charging level of the case. So now with this feature, you always know what is the charging level of the case and when to charge it, which was not the case with Samsung Galaxy Buds, the original version. Next upgrade that I want to talk about here is the improvement in the battery capacity. So Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus now give you 11 hours of battery capacity in the buds and then 11 hour more in the case. So in total you get 22 hours of battery capacity, which is a whole day battery life, which is just amazing. And Samsung has done it without increasing the size of the buds or the case. And this is a great development. So Samsung has now achieved this feat by doubling the battery size in the buds itself. So now we have 85 milliamp hour battery capacity in the buds as compared to the 58 milliamp hour in the original Galaxy Buds. On the other hand, with Samsung Galaxy Buds, the original version, you used to get 11 hours of battery life, which means 6 hours in the buds and then 5 hours in the case, total of 11 hours. And Samsung has effectively doubled this battery life with Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. Next up, with increased battery capacity, we also have faster charging, which is absolutely great. And now, with just 3 minutes of charge, you can get 1 hour of playback time with Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. And if you charge it for 10 minutes, you can actually get 3 hours of playback time. Now, this feature is great, but it doesn't actually work with wireless charging. So, to get this level of faster charging, you always have to charge your Galaxy Buds with USB-C. On Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, we now get 3 mics as compared to the 2 mics on Samsung Galaxy Buds. But you can see one right here and the other one right here. So these are the 2 external mics. They have added 1 extra external mic on Samsung Galaxy Buds, and then the third mic is right here, which is an internal mic. As compared to the 2 mics on Samsung Galaxy Buds, we have 1 external mic and 1 internal mic. Now, what is the purpose of this 1 extra mic? It improves the voice quality over calls, and it has actually improved the voice quality. It is not a drastic change, but it is now much better than Samsung Galaxy Buds. Next up, we also have much more improved ambient sound quality and ambient sound levels on Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, thanks to that 1 extra mic that I talked about in the previous feature. Now, this feature is almost as good as the transparency feature on Apple AirPods Pro. Now, as I have already told you that we have 2 external mics on Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, that results in much better ambient sound levels. And if you go into the dashboard of the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus app, you can see this ambient sound level right here on top. You can turn it off or turn it on, and when you turn it on, there are actually 3 levels of ambient sound here. And even at the low level, this ambient sound quality is brilliant. You can hear everything what's going on around you. And when you go to the medium level or high level, it starts to just mess with your sound experience. If you are listening to music, it will start messing with that. So I always keep it at low, and I can still hear everything very clearly what's going on around me. Now, this is a feature that you can use at airports or when you're in transit. There are always announcements going on and you don't want to miss on those. And that is why I'm really excited for this feature. Also, if someone is calling you or if you're walking on the road, you can always listen to what's going on around you, horns and people calling and cars coming and going. It's very helpful and it has improved a lot. I always liked the ambient sound experience on Samsung Galaxy Buds, but when I compared that to Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, I was blown away as how good it is. At this high level, the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus just vanish in the background. Now, there is one more feature here, and that is in advanced. If you go in here, you can actually use the ambient sound during calls, which is again a very good feature. So if you are talking on the calls with your Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, you can actually listen to your own voice more clearly. Next up, another very important feature added to Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus is Spotify integration. So if you come into the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus dashboard and go in touchpad, you can then select long press to launch Spotify. So you can go ahead and left and select Spotify here, or you can go in right and select Spotify here. And then when you have Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus in your ears, you can long press on them to launch Spotify. Now focus here. And there you go, it launches Spotify and starts your music right away. Moving on, we have another really cool feature here, and that's labs, where we see some experimental features. And the first one here is double tap earbud edge to increase the volume. So basically you can use double tap feature on the edges of these buds to increase or decrease volume. I really like this feature. I always wanted to control volume from my earbuds. If we double tap on the edge of the right earbud, it increases the volume, and if we double tap on the left one, it will decrease the volume. Next up, we have extra high ambient volume. So if 3 levels of ambient sound were not enough, you can now go for the fourth one, which just goes to crazy levels. If you go up, you will now see a fourth level, which is extra high, and at this level it feels as if you don't have anything in your ears at all, and you can listen everything crystal clear and crisp. And finally, we have gaming mode. You can turn this on and it will minimize audio delay for vivid synchronized gaming sound. So if you play a lot of games on your phone, this will minimize the delay between your phone and your earbuds, and you can have much better gaming experience with your Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus on. Now for this next feature, I actually need an iPhone, because Samsung has now also released a Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus app for iPhone users. So if you go into your app store on your iPhones and search for it, you will find this app. And then you can open it, and then you can open your Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus and connect them with your iPhones using this app. So here you can see, as soon as I opened my Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, it was connected to my iPhone and the color changed to black. So it actually takes care of which color of Galaxy Buds you have, black or white or blue. And then below that you can see ambient sound. You can turn it on or off, and you can also see 3 levels here. And then we have our equalizer. It's actually pretty similar dashboard to what you see on your Android phones. And then we have touchpad. If you come in here, there is one difference here. There is no Spotify integration with iPhones. And then we have Find My Earbuds, General, Earbud Software Update. And then we come to Labs, and in Labs you can actually double tap to control the volume on right and left earbuds. So that feature has been retained. And then we have Extra High Ambient Volume feature, which has also been retained. So you can turn it on, go back and see this fourth level appear here, and go to the Extra High Ambient Sound Volume. We don't get any gaming mode here in lab section. Now this app also brings some bad news for Samsung Galaxy Buds user, because you cannot use Samsung Galaxy Buds with this app. This app is specifically for Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. If you want to use Samsung Galaxy Buds with your iPhones, you will have to connect them the old way, which is Bluetooth. Now this is actually a pretty smart move from Samsung, because not only can you get all of these Galaxy Buds Plus features on iPhone now, Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus are retailing for $150, which is exactly $100 less than Apple AirPods Pro. And the number of features that you get with Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus is insane. You get touchpad controls, you get amazing sound quality, you get great bass, you get great ambient sound quality, and you get wireless charging case. And yes, we don't get active noise cancelling, but come on, there is a difference of $100 here, and you're getting an amazing deal in terms of Galaxy Buds Plus here. And I think this is a great move from Samsung to entice some iPhone users over to Galaxy Buds Plus as compared to Apple AirPods Pro. Next up, we also get much better sound quality and much better bass with Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, because now we have two-way speakers with boosted drivers, which results in powerful bass and crispy high notes. So this will make your audio experience much more enjoyable, and you will love your music even more with Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. And finally, the last thing that I want to talk about here is this Glossy Finish. Now I know it's not a groundbreaking upgrade, and some might even think of it as a downgrade because of the fingerprint mess that this Glossy Finish creates. But I think the reason why Samsung did it is to separate Galaxy Buds Plus from Samsung Galaxy Buds, because they have this matte finish, and they don't get any fingerprints. But Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus are really glossy and really shiny, and anyone who sees them from far away will be able to tell the difference between these two. And not only just the case, even the buds themselves have this glossy finish. So yeah, that was my last feature. So that's about it from this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think of these upgrades and what is your opinion. And do give this video a thumbs up if you have liked this video, and also consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon for future video updates. And I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.